Hey, what's up, guys? It's Conduit. Today, I want to talk about the state of PvP on Red Dead Online. Having taken a little bit of a hiatus, I've gone and played some Destiny, some Modern Warfare, some other games that have PvP as a central focus, or even as an auxiliary focus. And they have their issues, but it's drawn more and more awareness from me to the things that are going wrong in Red Dead. This is the game that I love more than any other game I've played in my life. And I mean that wholeheartedly. So, this is a statement to all PvP players, and in particular to those of you that are either higher up in crews or who run them yourselves. I really need you guys to stop cheating. And when I say cheating, I mean everything from, everything from Cronus and Off Radar to God Mode and Invis. Even all the way up to booting. Although that one's a crime. Listen, guys, I get it. People are annoying to fight now. They're good. They understand how tonics work. It takes a long time to kill good players, most of the time. But there's no reason to cheat against them just to win. And there are a lot of crews now that straight up, if you cheat against them, they'll leave the fight and say they won. And we all know there's no actual winning in this game. Whenever you leave a fight, both sides say that they won, even if they got dumpstered. You all know it, you've all seen other people do it. I'm sure some of you have seen your own people do it, right? I get it. But that's not cause for you to cheat against them, and it's certainly not cause for you to violate their routers, man. Like, we have what may be the most toxic community in gaming right now on Red Dead. And I think it's because of our willingness to just accept people who cheat. I mean, everybody does it. Like, if I take 10 random players in a lobby and I go and fight them, 2 of them will instantly go off radar and join the fight again. I mean, I've had issues in the past week finding a showdown where someone wasn't cheating in some manner that was obvious. I'm not talking about people that are like, maybe they're using a Cronus because they're fast, or maybe they got a lag switch. I'm talking about people that are blatantly off radar, blatantly abusing switches. Like, this is not okay, guys. Like, this is bad. And if you're a crew runner and you let your guys go off radar, you let your guys go in God mode, you let your guys use lag switches, Cronus, scripts of any kind, you let your guys do the defensive glitch or even go in defensive mode with the idea of going into a fight, you're a coward. Like, fight people at least close to fair, I mean, if you want to beat these people, train harder, play more, learn more about the game. Hell, if you'll stay clean, I'll teach you how to play more of the game. I mean, that's just the way it is. You can't do that. And on that note, for the good of PvP, you guys should be at the front of your fights. I'm tired of seeing crews jumping people without their first and second in commands. Like, what the hell, guys? Like, you should be there. You should be leading the charge. We are not, playing some little army game here when we play. If you are leading a crew, I would hope that your men expect you to be at the front of every charge, showing them how to do it, showing that you are good and that you can teach them more. Like, I mean this seriously. If you are in a crew and your leader is not on the field with you, leave it. Go find another one. It's not acceptable. I wouldn't take it. None of you should. Secondly, no matter who you are, if you are going to be playing PvP, right? Let's get this out the way. When I say PvP, I mean crew PvP, not showdowns, King of the Castle, stuff like that. That's acceptable. You know, everybody does that. But if you are going to engage in crew PvP in free roam, you no longer get to claim that anyone is griefing you. You have signed up to PvP for the duration of your time on the game. And if you're not okay with that, then you don't do it, or you make another account and do it. It doesn't take that long to get to level 100. But that's what you're signing up for when you agree to PvP. You are saying at any point, I can be jumped for any reason. Third, if you are going to engage in PvP, you should not be appearing offline to anybody. I don't give a shit how many people are trying to fight you. You should be online. And you should foster the relationships with people and crews so that you have backup if you need it. There is no excuse to be a coward and hide offline. I have played this game for coming up on 4 years. And I have not once been offline for more than a day. And generally speaking, and I'm saying generally because I'm not perfect either, if I'm on the game, I'm online. Finally, if you're a crew runner, if you're a shot caller, push this on your guys if you can. Don't let them sit around in defensive mode. Don't let them go off radar. And don't let them appear offline. It helps you, it helps them. They need to get into fights, and if you want more fights, appear online. If your guys are complaining that they aren't getting enough action, tell them to appear online and then teach them the rolling packs so they can actually fight. If we don't stop cheating and start actually showing our faces to each other, then there will be no PvP a year from now. It'll just be a dead game. That's all I have to say. Thank you for watching.